Yo, what is up, guys? It's Pedro here. So we got some great news. The Washington Commanders have finally signed their second round pick, Trey Amos, to his 4-year rookie contract. Let's talk about it in today's video. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button and that notification bell as well. We're like 5 subscribers away from 15,600. Let's get it. All right, so Trey Amos, I literally said this yesterday. I predicted that he would get signed at 5 p.m., just a guess. And I was close, 45 minutes off. But today I tweeted, I said Trey Amos signing today, by the way. And not a bold prediction at all. I mean, I think it was expected. And they got it done. So the details will come out. I'm recording right as it happens. But it's not a big deal in terms of, it's not a big deal in terms of what the numbers are. It's usually pretty standard for a lot of these second round picks. It's just the guaranteed money that matters. I'll talk about some other stuff that you guys want to stay tuned for in a little bit. But Trey Amos, he was the last draft pick for the Commanders to get signed. They signed Josh Connerly. They signed Jalen Lane. They signed Cam Medrano, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and now they have signed Trey Amos. And this wasn't a Trey Amos specific issue, which is good. A lot of these second round picks, a lot of them haven't, been able to come to terms on a deal because I forgot who it was. It was the Texans rookie, Jalen Higgins, I'm pretty sure. But whoever it was, he got a Jaden Higgins. He got a fully guaranteed deal, and that kind of paused things a little bit for all these second round rookies. A lot of them wanted fully guaranteed deals, and then the last couple of days, some deals have come into place, and that has helped things a lot. So I am just going to go here and just see what we have here in terms of if we have any of the numbers. Just some of the beat reporters like Ben Standick and Nikki Javala from the Washington Post just confirming what we already know. I want to go to Josh Taylor because I know he tweeted about the other rookie, this rookie that got picked right after the Commanders picked Trey Amos. He got picked, and the deals are going to be very similar. So the Broncos guaranteed 47.7% of RJ Harvey, who was their second round pick, year's salary to get the deal done. And that's 47.7 more than previous 60, the number 60 overall picks received. So it's a boost. It's not a fully guaranteed, deal, but it definitely helps him out and, makes things look a lot better. So this, I guess they didn't reveal the numbers, but this was the deal right here. Bears second round pick Shamar Turner, and he got a 4-year contract, and he was picked one spot after Trey Amos. And Trey Amos was picked 61. So I guess RJ Harvey at 60 is a really good example of what it could be right here. Is somewhere in that range, and not in terms of the money. The money is pretty standard. The holdup has, the money is really just slots, like what slot you're picked at. But the guaranteed is what differs. And I would guess that Trey Amos gets around 47, like 45 to 50% of his year 3 salary guaranteed. But the important thing is, and he got, Harvey got he was slotted for roughly $2 million signing bonus, $7.35 million contract. So Trey Amos is going to get basically that. But the important thing is he signed. Really, who cares at this point about the contract details? He signed one day before the rookies report, which I believe is tomorrow. So that's the important thing. The rest, we can deal with later, and that's for Adam Peters and company to deal with. I know people are going to be like, man, we signed Trey Amos and we still haven't signed Terry. Chill. I understand people are mad about, Terry not being signed. And, I'm to a certain extent, a little upset, but they still got a little bit of time before, these things start and before the players report. So once we get to that date, that's when it gets concerning. But, I would wait until, Monday for that to happen. Let's get this weekend, see what happens. hopefully we get some good news, at least some contact between the two sides and stuff like that. Also, while I'm recording this video, I know some people wanted to trade for TJ Watt. Well, it's not happening. TJ Watt just got a 3-year, $123 million deal. So $41 million per year, which is absolutely insane. And shout out to TJ Watt, 41. I think that edges out what Myles Garrett got at, what did he get, 40 million a year. Also some other Commanders news. It is Commanders news, but Bobby Wagner was ranked number 74 on the top 100 list for for players, so that's cool. And to see him in the top 100 again, that's cool. Like I said, Trey Amos got signed, and I did make a video. I would really appreciate if you guys could go ahead and watch it. I posted it earlier today. It was about Jalen Lane, Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz praised Jalen Lane and was impressed from him, with him this offseason, and thinks very highly of Jalen Lane. So just watch that video. I talked about Jalen Lane and what to expect from him. But yeah, these are some of the contract numbers if you guys want to take a look. TJ Watt at 41, Garrett at 40, and the receivers you see there, Jamar at 40, and then CD at 34. Maybe Terry is next up on this list to be that high up. I don't know if he will, but he'll be pretty close up there. I think he's gonna for sure get 30 plus mil. It's just how high could it go? I think the max though for Terry would be $34 million, and I think that would be really, really good money for Terry McLaurin. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the terms. Maybe I'll put it in the description and stuff when it comes out, but it's really not a big deal. Like I said, it's pretty much standard across each draft slot, and then it's just the guaranteed money that they were worried about. Maybe Trey Amos gets fully guaranteed money because he slipped a little bit, but I doubt it. I mean, who knows? Maybe. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy it, and peace.